Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum with the Pokémon Master Challenge. Last time, we started our adventure in the Orre Region with our Espeon and Umbreon and our new partner there also in the background, originally called Ruby for the purposes of the video game lore, for the purposes of our playthrough, Barry. It's Barry Steels. Today, we have to continue investigating the mysterious black aura that is afflicting shadow Pokemon. I've just said the name out loud. I know I already said the name last time, but mysterious black aura that's afflicting Pokemon and making them evil and attacking humans and stuff. So let's continue our playthrough of Colosseum. I went through the liberty of taking notes because I am a smart boy. I have written down the names. I know you can't see it, but I've written down the names of certain characters that we've interacted with in the story. I basically went through and skimmed through the last episode's stream, and I basically wrote down what the name of the character was and what voice I gave them so I can try and make things a little bit more consistent. And I'm sure still at some point this is going to go completely wrong, but we're going to try it anyway. And let's see how things are going here. I'm pretty sure Makahita is pretty much, the heart to its door is almost fully open. Yeah, so it's almost good to go. Strange things today. It's got daylight outside. Usually this only happens after like a 6-hour stream and it's been like 6 a.m. but I'm streaming during the daytime because I have work tomorrow and also because I felt like streaming earlier. That's all. Hello Brisk, how does it go? How do we do, everyone? So we've got Quilava, Misdreavus, and Noctowl on our squad at the minute. Gonna keep Espeon and Umbreon on the team for the time being. I think let's get Makahita's door to its heart fully open and then we'll let it go back in the PC. I feel like I battled everyone in this circle. I'll just double check. Dual square, I'm sorry. Okay, so she's gonna go straight into battle with me. I think I did battle her already. But yeah, you can rebattle these guys over and over and over and over again. I don't know why the first guy gave me the option. But each one of these guys had a shadow Pokemon, so if any of them have a shadow Pokemon, then I clearly didn't battle them, and I'm an idiot. Let's just go Shadow Rush on Sunkern, and then Confusion on Oddish. Confusion will take it down probably in one hit. I would like to assume so, it's just an Oddish. Yes, indeedy. And then she's got a Dustox, so I think, yeah, this is just a regular squad. So there was no need for this rebattle. That's my mistake. Though it does help Makahita's door get open a little bit more. Ooh, slow down. Okay. So yeah, I think I battled everyone in the circle specifically just so I knew that they were all done and I didn't have to rebattle them, but I thought they were all going to give me the option or they'd be like, oh, you already beat me today or something like that, but no, they didn't give me any of that nonsense. And Dustox is done. A little bit of recall, that's okay. But how goes it, Brisk? How you doing? How goes anyone else out there listening in glorious TV land? Bum. Oh boo, I had to lose. Afraid you did. I assume that their levels might go up later in the game, but I have no idea. Incredible, somebody loves strong guys. That's Love. Yes, I did battle you before. Right, I'm pretty sure I battled all of them. I don't know about this guy. Roller Boy Lawn. We got a Slugma and an Azurill. You can kind of get an idea ahead of time because I also skimmed through like some footage to see what might be coming up next to try and plan a thumbnail. But I think that Slugma, yes indeedy, there's a Pokemon with a black aura. You can kind of tell a lot of times when they send out Pokemon, like the level being 30 is in line with the other shadow Pokemon we've been catching, so you kind of know like, oh, that Slugma must be a shadow Pokemon. You can kind of get an idea of things. Let's go with Cross Chop on Azurill. And then we'll use Confusion on Slugma. Oh, that was a lot more damage than I was going to enjoy. Ooh, that's a nice looking flamethrower. Damn! I mean, I know that they say the animations for Colosseum and XD are always like way nicer than main series, but damn, that was a nice looking fire! Okay, and you've got an Iggly buff. You've just got a bunch of weak Pokemon and also a Slugma. Or, in some people's cases, you've just got a bunch of Pokemon. A bunch of weak Pokemon. And I don't think Slugma was particularly good. Let's go Pokeball. Just the animation of like the hand grabbing it as well. So cool. Got it. Okay, Slugma done. And a Swablu. Yeah, Igloo didn't even stand a chance. Okay, so we just have Swablu, which is part normal flying type, so fighting is going to be neutral. It does outspeed. It's probably going to go for Makihita. Because, yep, that gets the KO. Just not enough to unlock its door fully, unfortunately. But let's send out Noctile. Yeah, if we were feeling a little bit stuck, like I know the game is basically essentially just started, but if we were feeling a little bit stuck, you could just sit here and grind against these trainers for a little bit and get your XP up. He's a rhymer. What an odd character. Right, hang on, let me take a look at Makihita. It's almost open, like let me just put you away. Walking around with the Pokemon in your party also helps reduce its heart gauge, but I don't know if it works while it's KO'd. It probably does. But there's a whole exploit later in the game that you can do to use walking to like reduce the door to everyone's heart like really quickly and easily. I'm gonna try my best to like not to do that, just where possible. But if we get like later in the game and I'm like really desperate for progress, then maybe we will. But I think we're good here. I think there's no more trainers left to fight. We never got up to this part last time. There's a door here, which is locked. Bridge here, and a door here. This windmill generates electricity for powering the Colosseum. It may look a little worse for wear, but it's still going strong in active service. Oh, for 30 long years I've spun these gears. Oh, what's with you, younglings? Do you want to spin gears too? Sure. Not to disappoint you, but this isn't a job that anyone can just pick up. Give another 20 years and come back. Wah ha ha! Well, this game came out, what, 2005? 2004? So, it's been 20 years. It's fucking my turn. My turn! Tomodachi is fun. I'm glad to hear it. It's one of those games where, like, I mean, I knew the 3DS one was big. And I saw, like, a bunch of the meme videos and stuff people made. And I've obviously seen stuff people have made now. That's scary. Take a look down there. It just feels like it's going to suck you right in. This crevasse runs deep under the ground. You can't even see the bottom from here. You see, Pyrite's an old mining town. So there's just a big fuck off. Drop. Rui, please move. And no barriers. That's nice and safe. Ah, I choked. I let victory slip from my grasp at the last knockout challenge. And it's not just once either. It was the time before, and the time before that too. If I wasn't a guy, I could cry. Hey, I know what to do. I'll go ask Pyrite's mother. I'll ask her when I'll finally win that challenge. Mother, that's what you call her? A worn out gears on the floor. It appears to be junk. I didn't realize that they called the fortune teller mother. I don't approve of that. God, just reminded me that the last episode we had a guy that basically said, like, what was it? They said it was, his wife was, like, leaving or cheating him or something like that. Fucking weird. Oh, there's a Pokemon Center right here! Fuck's sake. I've been wasting my money. It just doesn't go to tell you that this part of the playthrough I'm going to be a lot more unfamiliar with. And there you go. I didn't get here in time to make the registration. I've heard rumors that if you win this challenge, you get an awesome Pokemon like that Gale did. Oh, sheesh, what am I saying? You have to keep that a secret. Pretend you never heard me, okay? Adam, wasn't Gale that guy who was hanging around the town's entrance? We should ask him. He might know something. Oh, is this not available? God, all these Colosseums are not prepared for us. Okay, so Gale was around the entrance. Is he still there or did he move? That was a bit of an early click. Well, the doors stay open. Guys, you're gonna catch bugs. Yeah, here he is. Okay, I'm pretty sure I remember this voice because I just watched like the footage yesterday. So yeah, basically just give this guy.
What's that? You want to know if I have a weird Pokemon? If you want to know that much, you may as well see it with your own eyes. It was meant to be a bit of a Joey Wheeler. Yeah.
I have no idea how many of these people are going to be recurring characters. Like, I know of some characters, but not all of them. A level 33 Ferret and a level 29 Ralts. So it's a little bit stronger than the ones we've fought already. Makahita's door is completely open. And so Ferret is the shadow Pokemon. Sorry, the Pokemon with the mysterious black aura. And Ralts has Thick Fat. Did it? No, it used Triss. It used Triss on Thick Fat. Okay. I don't actually know what the best course of action here is. Obviously, Ferret being a normal type means it's weak to fighting, but I don't particularly want to do that. Maybe we send out... Let's see, what's the other Pokemon? It's Ralts. Alright, Makahita. You know what? I'm just going to use your turn to throw one ball. I don't know what to do with you. And then you are going to set up a Reflect. Fuck it. Anyway, yes, Tamagotchi is one of those games where, like, I can see people having fun and I can see the fun you can have in it, but I just don't know how much of a game there is there that I could play. Two shits. I wouldn't be against giving it a try, but I don't know, I think, as my friend sort of explained it, the fun with that game is just what you make of it. You're kind of making it up yourself. Which, in most people's cases, just seems to be making very unhinged shit. Okay, Makahita, you need to get out of the fight, because you're not going to be very useful. Let's switch you out. I'm going to put out Misdreavus. And then Espeon, I'm going to use Return on Ralts. Very good. Okay, good. We got a Seedot. Okay, you've got Confuse Ray. Then let's use Confuse Ray, and let's use Return on Ferret. I think Ralts only died because it's a Ralts. I don't know why he used Quick Attack on Misdreavus, but I do remember that being a huge meme in Choga Conroy's playthrough of it doesn't affect Misdreavus, like all the AI just really likes to attack Misdreavus, despite not being effective. I don't know why. You're supposed to put in your friends and family, but everyone makes their favorite character. The point is just putting this stupid shit. Yeah. That's what I thought. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That is a totally valid way to play. Let's use another return. I don't want to use Confusion in case its special defense is terrible. God, they love attacking Mischievous. Mischievous entered Hyper Mode. Rock Smash. Oh my god, maybe I should just use Mischievous. Apparently Chugga had the right idea. No one fucking attacks it. Okay, I'll use one more return and then we'll start tossing some balls. Like, I didn't have a plan for this game as to, like, what my team will be once I've, like, finished with the Shadow Pokemon and the Door of their Hearts, but I don't know. I haven't planned anything. I'll figure it out as I go. It's using Bide. Okay, so we can't hit it for a little while. That's fine. So we'll use a Pokeball on Mischievous's turn. And we'll set up another Reflect. Ooh. It's like a simpler but funnier Sims. I do like Sims, but yeah, it's just one of those things where I feel like it gets old after a while. Like, even Sims has that exact problem. We'll just toss another ball and another return. Yes. I think even with a critical hit, it should survive. But worried about Shadow Rush doing the recoil damage. Oh, it hit. Oh, it's because it's Shadow Rush. Okay. I have to catch this right now. You're out of Confusion, and you used Bide, but nothing happened. Okay, so you use Confuse Ray on C-Dot, and let's toss another ball. I can't be throwing any more damage at this ferret. Nice. And then you've got Machop. Come on, hit yourself. I'm really looking forward to seeing it because the getting hit animation in this game is really just... It's just very fast. You don't know it's coming. Big damage, big damage. Yes. Means we're going to waste the Confuse right here, but maybe I'll just enter Hyper Mode instead. Hit yourself. Yes! Like, it really, like, sells the impact that it didn't expect it to happen. Okay. Espeon's gonna make it through this fight by the looks of it. If we get lucky here. Nice. Look at it spin. My Shadow Pokemon! They finally said the name. I can stop pretending like I don't know. Bah, that was it? That lying mere bee? He came up with that fancy tough-sounding name Shadow Pokemon, but it was no big deal. You guys be careful too, don't be played for a sucker. That's about all they'll give you if you win at the Colosseum. Shadow Pokemon? That's what it's called? A Shadow Pokemon? That Pokemon with the black aura. Wielding! Oh, I forgot about this fucking guy. I didn't look at him in the video. Fuck. But I remember what voice I gave him. I don't remember what his name is. I think I do, actually. Hang on, let me put you here. I went back and, like, watched part of my old Colosseum Let's Play just to see where I got up to. And I remember, well, I don't remember, I saw in the video that I gave this guy, like, a Shadow the Hedgehog voice last time. Like, I trust things are going according to... But I've changed it, because this time it's Yami Bakura. I trust things are going according to plan, Mira B. And then this guy, what did I give him? I do remember what his voice is, but it's just... Oh, yes indeed, Master NASCAR. Our plan is coming along in a lovely, peachy keen way. We have already broken Dew King's spirit. We can do as we please at the Colosseum without his meddling. We've been giving away shadow Pokemon on the sly to challenge winners for gathering data. Good, now the others also appear to be doing their parts to implement our plan. Our shadow Pokemon plan is falling into place quickly. The final phase is not far off. Oh, this is perking up my spirit and body. Oh, I feel like dancing. Save your dancing until our plan succeeds. I'm off. Okay then, I shall make my return to the cave where my darling Pokemon await my return. Let the music play. How did we see this? It looks like the Colosseum has a secret. I guess there's no choice but to take part in a battle challenge there. Right, so, let's just review real quick. Makuhita's door. The door to its heart is about to open. Undo the final lock. So that's not something that we can do at this exact moment, which means I'm going to pop Makuhita into the PC. Once we get there. It's a little bit slow. And unfortunately, the walking speed is a little bit slow in this game. There's no hold B to... What? I was like, there's no B to run, and then this happens. Oh! Someone, there's trouble, help me! I thought he was going to do that, damn it. The chief's inside! Silva came and... Oh dear God! Ow, 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 ow. That Silver's gone too far this time. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. The Colosseum's going to be without power. Chief, are you all right? I basically just wrote down in my notes, Charles is also Barry Steele's, because I had no other voice really for that character. Yeah, the only thing bruised is my pride. It was only Silver, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. Huh? But isn't Silver Dew King's trusted lieutenant? But his motive? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Colosseum can just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you younglings. Haha, thanks, I'll be fine now. But I need to ask for a favor, will you hear me out? If the Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need you to find that gear Silver ran off with. I'll count on you younglings. One of the gears is missing. Oh. If the Colosseum loses power, yada yada hoo hee. Dew King and Silver had a falling out. No, that can't be right. Silver would never betray Dew King. There's big trouble. The Colosseum must be in an uproar by now without any power. So we did see a gear earlier, but I'm not sure if that's... Oh, you're fine. Silver, he must be driven to desperation. But I don't think it's quite the one that we're looking for. This is something that my memory does remember. I do know where the gear is. It's actually very easy to get. I don't remember about Silver, though. It appears to be junk. Yes, we can't use that. Let's go do. Obviously, I'm going to be catching everything in Pokeballs, so we won't get to see it, but the models they put down in the Pokemon Center healing machine do reflect the Pokeballs that you caught your Pokemon in, which is pretty nice. Alright, so we got Slugma and Furret. I don't know why I keep checking their summaries as if I'm going to see, like, what their abilities are or natures. I mean, I can see the ability, just not the nature. Quagstar has Water Absorb. That might be nice. I mean, we need to do everything, so let's take Let's take Makihita. And I'm gonna put you over here to say that you're done. Yeah. And I'll start with Flaffy. No held items on these guys. Just gonna move these guys over. It's very possible I might have missed a trainer, but we'll figure that out. Oh yeah, I need to save through the PC. Okay. We have a terrible problem. The Colosseum doors suddenly stopped working. They won't open. Oh, I don't know what to do. We can't hold battles this way. Alright, so we need to go and find Silva, which I don't know if there's any... Or I guess the idea is you're supposed to go talk to Duking and see if he gives you, like, a hint or anything. But I know where to go. Actually, can I go in here? Because I saw... I mean, our eyes weirdly wandered to the top of this building, despite us having no way of knowing what was going on over there, but... Cinematics, I guess. Not the hotel, no, it's this building right here, there.
What, Silva cut the power to the Colosseum?
Is that all you have to say? Seriously? You asleep? Oh, she is. I can also control for the... We have to do something. Okay, so that was another conversation. Hi, big people. I'm sorry, but we're still finishing talking. Please visit another time. I'm the lookout. I'm not letting anyone pass me but you. Oh, okay. I'm trusted. Of course I am. Look at me. I'm a hero. Everyone knows me. Oh, another gear. I've never interacted with those, like, rusty gears before. Well, I could go fortune telling to speak with Mother and see what she tells me.
People talk, eh? The word is there's a lot scarier presence in the shadows behind that mirror B. It's probably best that you don't stick your nose too deeply in there for the good of your health.
So, I don't know if I'm, like, missed the obvious tell as to where I'm supposed to go, or do, but as far as I remember, the gear's in the construction lot. There's a nice shiny gear here. Find the gear for the windmill. I don't know how I was supposed to know that. Yeah, these guys had the same dialogue. No idea. I'm sure there was something, like some character somewhere, but I don't know if I got really given that hint as to who it was supposed to be. Oh, I should put a new Pokemon in the lead because we got Umbreon and Aspeon up front. Let's see. I'll put Umbreon in the lead for a little bit. And let's put Quilava up there. Did I battle this guy? I think I did. I have no idea. I don't remember. Oh.
Terribly sorry, Chief. You're sure you're okay?
Yep, I'm fine. There's no need for all the worrying.
Oh, that's good, but Silva, this is an outrage.
Oh no, I reckon he agonized over this and did it because he thought it right. I can't blame the men for that. Enough about that, Duke King. Instead, I think you should look over there.
What, you people?
I reckon you might be saying thanks, Duke King.
That's the gear. You found it for us? What amazing luck. I'll ask you to excuse me for my behavior earlier. You seem to be the people who are worthy of trust. You have my sincere thanks.
All right, I'll get you to start that gear snugly back in that gap where it belongs. Oh, that gear! That's the stolen gear! Please quickly give it to the chief. Well, I'll give it to the chief. Haha! All done. Standing by. Let it roll. Oh, 30 long years of cranking gears. Oh, yeah. Did I tell you the nickname for my penis is Gears? It's true. Look at the windmill go. This is the way it ought to be. Things are fine now.
I can tell that you're a man of courage and honor. I have a favor to ask. Will you hear me out? I'm grateful. I want you to enter the next Colosseum battle. I need you to win the knockout challenge and find out what is going on there. I can tell from a glance that you're no ordinary trainer. I know you can win. I'm sorry, but help me.
Oh, okay. I thought he was going to tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why.
Right, I think I can just go straight in now. Look at us doing like a Colosseum speed run right here. Speed run. Are we all good? We appear to be. I don't know if there's shadow Pokemon in here, but let's go. Thank you for your patience. The power has been turned back on. I'll be happy to accept registrations for the next challenge. Hello, welcome to the Pyrite Colosseum. A TM. What happened to the shadow Pokemon I was hearing that you can win? See, you just do 4 battles in a row. There's a lot of these. These are Colosseums, after all. Bum, 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 bum. Hello. Hawks. It's not going to be easy to get a winning streak going. We got Barboach and Sandshrew. So I'm not sure if in the Colosseum there's going to be anyone that has a shadow Pokemon. And we're kind of struggling here on levels a little bit. Alright, Barboach and Sandshrew. Not a great start. I'm just going to go for pure damage. Let's see. Both of them are bad for Quilava. I'm going to go for Barboach. Sort of focus up on it. Quilava turned into a somersault there as it was attacking. Alright, Barboach down. That 3D model has an interesting butthole-looking mouth on it. I know it's gone already, but I was just examining the work that they have put in front of me. And I couldn't help but notice. Okay, hyper mode for Quilava, that's alright. If I don't get the knockout, I can just get some little door to its heart opening. Poison Sting. Poison Sting's a very weird move that it can learn. I don't know why that's a move it can learn. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but Hyper Mode also, I think it makes it more likely to get critical hits is what it is. It does. So like, it does have a benefit to keep it. But obviously, it has that chance of like not obeying you and stuff. So a little bit of give and take. Do we get healed between fights? Because Quilava's poisoned. You've still got a long, long way to go in Pyrite Colosseum. That will be grand. Yeah! Hello, audience! It's me! Adam! Hello! You're planning to win it all? You know that's impossible. Tizzler. Natsu and Meditite. 2 Psychic-type Pokemon. Which means Umbreon's got a little bit of an advantage this time. Okay. Well, I think now that we've unlocked another part of its heart, we can see what it's a quirky nature. I don't know what that does. It's not till, I think, Generation 4 where it starts to show you what the types mean, or what the natures mean on the status screen directly. Ah! Why? Hidden power. I don't know if I ever brought it up. No, I think I did. I was gonna talk about the hidden power types for my Pokemon in Emerald, but we've gone through them all. They were basically all bug for some reason, and also then the odd fighting type, which was not very useful. Lava again. I mean, this is good, but also, I'm trying to win the fight. But I think I did do it on my Goribus, and I just haven't said it on stream yet. But Goribus, its hidden power was also bug. So we got bug for Goribus, bug for Absol, bug for Cacturne, bug for Flagon, fighting for Gardevoir, and bug for Blaziken. Like, how the hell? Like, I didn't do anything to get like specific IVs or anything like that. How did I end up with 5 Pokemon that all had bug? I don't understand. Okay, so Kalava, let's call you, and then we'll use Bite. Almost down another bar. You're not half bad, you. She means it? She might mean it. Semi-final. I remember whenever I was young, getting through these Colosseums felt like a big deal. Just anything that was like a 4-trainer challenge without a break was always kind of like, oh man, here we go. You're trying to score an awesome Pokemon, aren't you? It's not going to be easy. Well, I was only promised a TM. And some money. Bandana guy. We got an Electrike and a Cacnea. If Umbreon's heart has opened up another move for it, could be Ember. Dig. Okay, well, I can work with that. Let's use Secret Power on Cacnea because it's part dark, so using Bite is going to be not very effective, I think. I do like that they've got a different music track for each one of these fights. Even though these are all just generic trainers. Another reason why Colosseum is just such a cool game. Going for Poison Sting on Umbreon. No poison, okay. I'll just go for the Bite and see how we do. Not a KO on Electrike, but that's okay. Oh, static. Okay, so that's enough damage. Ha! We got a flinch as well. Alright, let's Shadow Rush Electrike and let's go ahead and bite Cacnea. This guy's got a 3rd Pokemon though, so we got another one to take down. Cacnea is done. And Vulpix. God, I love Lava's animations. I'm sure these were the same in Stadium 2, but just didn't get to see much of Quilava in Stadium 2, I don't think. Okay, let's go for the dig and then another bite. It's using Ember. Which also looks good. Why are the animations way better? And I'm not talking I'm just talking about like the move animation, like the fire just looks, it looks like fire. It looks cool. Nice, paralyzed didn't affect us at all. Got away with that. Oh, hey, maybe you do have what it takes to handle that awesome Pokemon. I'm going to be finding it and curing it and making it better. This is the final. It's a green mat. What an odd shirt. If you can't beat me, Master Mirabee could come call it. Okay. Bodybuilder Mirez. I want a shirt that exclusively covers my shoulders and like my waist area, but not my nipples or stomach. Please. I'll have one in green. Well, like, what the fuck is this outfit? Also, this guy's leading with a bag on. Okay, and a Golding. Maybe not good for Colava, so maybe let's switch into Flaffy. It won't have any electric type moves at the moment, but switch out anyway. Give everyone a little spotlight with their heart gauge. Took off a pretty good chunk there off of Flaffy's. Haha! Nice. It flinched. Ha! Okay, let's go Shadow Rush and Golding and bite on Bagon. What, that paralyzed Golding's no longer the fastest on the field. That's good to see. Level 30 for Umbreon. Oh, it wants to learn Confuse Ray. Let's see. Heal and use a target's move if it raises stats, or taunt. Taunts the target into only using attack moves. Neither of these are really like my preferred way of play, but I'll get rid of Snatch. Confuse Ray can be quite useful. Yep, Magnemite. I'm gonna need Lava back. Here's Flappy in hyper mode though. Surf. That hits both of my team members. Sounds like a paint splatter sound effect. Okay, let's call you. And I'm gonna actually switch Umbreon out back to Quilava. Now that the oh no, the threat isn't gone. Fucking forgot that the Golding is still there. I love the sound effects for like the Pokemon spawning from the Pokeball as well as being returned to the Pokeball. Like they sound great in this game. Okay, so you were using electric on the Umbreon. Oh, that makes sense. I don't have the water type. You have the water type. Can't. Okay. I've got Thunder Wave as my move, so I was hoping for an actual electric type move. That's not quite good enough. No hyper mode, please, Quilava. We need you to finish this attack. Going for Flaffy that time. That's not very good. Flaffy's in trouble. Alright, I think I should swap. Misdreavus, why not? No one hits Misdreavus correctly, apparently. Worried that Quilava's gonna go down on this surf. Delibird. Ah, nice. Okay. I still don't have a fire type move. What am I doing? Because it's part flying, even though it's on the ground, I can't hit it with it doesn't affect Misdreavus. I am learning. I'm learning the ways of Chugga. Yeah, even though it's on the ground, I couldn't hit it with Dig. I need to get Ember. Or Flame Wheel or something. Something fire. Hit yourself. Damn it. What is the deal? Is there like something wrong with the code? What am I doing? Just confuse them both. Let's get rid of Golding in case it uses Surf again. Hit yourself. Yes. Alright. Let's go for a big one on you and a small one on you. Using present. Misdreavus' HP is full. So it was gonna heal me. So if it was gonna do damage, it doesn't affect me, but if it's going to heal me, I'll get the heal. That doesn't seem fair. Nice. Didn't need Quilava's shadow mode in the hyper mode in the end. Okay, let's go for Shadow Rush and call Quilava. Down to its final bar. And there we go. We've defeated the Colosseum. Misdreavus is the way to go. It's not like Misdreavus has necessarily done anything itself, but people just don't know how to hit it. You're some kind of strong. Good things could be in store for you. You're some kind of idiot. Attacking Misdreavus with normal type moves over and over and over again. Oh, that's why there's no Shadow Pokemon. Barry stays outside. You're the champion. You battle fabulously. Please accept your cash prize of 48 and TM06. Excuse me. Where's my Shadow Pokemon that I heard about? Alright, so what do we get? We got TM06 Toxic. Ooh. That's quite good this early in the game. Barry just teleported. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Our Pokemon might have been fully healed anyway. I don't know why I didn't just check that first. Okay, let's see. How we doing, everyone? Your door is almost fully open. And you got Flame Whale. Nice. So you did get a fire type move on the last slot. Okay, let's switch out the evolutions. Let's keep their levels going good. Barry's teleporting all over the show. Okay, so we gotta go tell Duking that we won, even though we didn't get a Shadow Pokemon. Oh, hello. Hi there, you must be the superb trainer who has emerged triumphant in our latest battle challenge. Mirror B, the town's true mover and shaker, wishes you to have a gorgeous gift. Now follow me. What a friendly fellow. Well, this is a friendly sounding place and friendly dressed people. Right, I'm back with our latest challenge champion. Let's present our lucky winner with a Shadow Pokemon Watch Chaos Unleashed. Foo foo foo. Oh, nice one. Our new champ is quite the appealing charmer. It makes a nice change from the parade of macho musclemen. Wait, this isn't happening. This guy, he's that Adam guy that Mirror B's been carrying on about. What? The same guy who messed with us in Phoenix City? Yeah, I didn't know that when I let him in here. I'll boot you back out. Cypher Peon Nor. Or Norre. Leading with a Yanma and a Pineco. We did a Pokemon pub quiz about a year ago, me and some friends. And the fact that there's Team Snag'em, which is an evil villain evil organization that your character comes from, and Cypher, which is the organization here that's being, at the moment, helmed by Mirror B. One of the questions was, what was the evil team in Pokemon Colosseum? I said Team Snag'em. and we got the question wrong. It was Team Sapphire, and I'm like, I knew both names, but I was like, it's obviously Team Snag'em, right? That's like the evil one. And like, I thought basically, because it had been so many years since I'd played through the game, I basically thought that Sapphire was like the lesser ones that didn't do anything, whereas Team Snag'em were the actual evil ones. I was wrong, and it cost us the game. We actually came tied first. We didn't actually lose, but tied first is not first. And then we had to do a tiebreaker round, and that did not go well. Basically, it was bring one person up to the front, me, and shout out the answer, and basically it was whoever was the loudest got the point. But I also wasn't fast enough at thinking at that time, because it was like 11:30 at night at that point, and my old age had me slowing way down. But yeah, we could have won a whole Pokemon pub quiz, and I could have won like a Nintendo Switch and some other cool shit. Ah well. We have been back since. They did another one, and we came third, so we got worse. But they actually had some difficult questions this time around. Last time it was very easy. We only got 2 questions wrong on the whole thing, and both of them were coin flips. This one being Sapphire / Team Snag'em. The other one was what trainer came back in Generation 5 as a Pokestar Studio actress, and we basically just chalked it up to, well, it isn't, I think it was between Erica, Misty, and Sabrina, and we went, well, it's not Erica. Like, that doesn't seem in character at all. And Misty in the anime does, like, a lot of water shows at the gym, so we were like, I guess it could be her, because none of us could remember Pokestar Studios. And then Sabrina, again, because of the anime, she seems so serious, and her just general vibe gives, I'm not going to put myself in a position of acting. But no, it was Sabrina. Caught us all off guard. Well, we basically coin flipped it on Sabrina or Misty. And my logic was, I feel like Misty being an actress in Pokestar would be memorable, whereas Sabrina is not memorable because it's Sabrina. Therefore, I think it could be her. But we basically just chalked it up to the anime and went, probably Misty. So if we didn't coin flip on both of these answers, we could have won. A damn shame. And now they're doing a Sonic pub quiz soon. And unfortunately, none of my friends are available, which is a real shame because none of them are Sonic fans, but I'd like someone to go with. Also funny how this is like the first like Surskit we've seen, I think. Because there isn't a wild Surskit in Emerald, to the best of my knowledge. No, there isn't. We would have found it by now. Right. Well, lava. Yeah, you toss the ball. And then you use Confusion on Surskit. Isn't it nice that we can just find a Yanma here, guaranteed, and not have to search for a 1% Yanma like in Generation 2? That was a nightmare. I don't know why Yanma of all Pokemon was the problem. And it's still trying to be a problem right now. Ah. Surskit done. Okay. I don't know if I can weaken this Yanma any further. And plus, even if I do, there's always that worry that if I was to attack it, it then uses Shadow Rush and kills itself. I do believe if I think I remember hearing in a video somewhere that the catch rates in this game are different than normal. Like, Pokemon that are going to be harder to catch are actually a wee bit easier to catch in this game. Probably because it's all based on trainer battles. So it's a lot harder. You're not just like fighting a wild Pokemon and going about your day. That said, if they have changed, I don't know how much they've changed. Or which Pokemon have had them changed. Or if any of them are actually worse than what they're supposed to be. I have no idea. Ugh. It's not doing a whole lot. There we go. So surprised now how you managed to win the tournament. Yeah, I'm pretty great. Pretty great. It's useless. I don't stand a chance of winning. Now hold on, you're the one who brought him in here. And they both just skedaddle.
Oh, you're safe. I heard you entered this building. It had me worried.
Joking. This is where they were giving shadow Pokemon to the winners of the battle challenges.
Shadow Pokemon? Those ferocious Pokemon that even attack people?
Yes, they're giving away shadow Pokemon to thugs for some reason. It doesn't look good.
They were using the Colosseum to do that. Big lady, my Papa's Pokemon was taken away by Mira B as a prisoner.
He did what? Mira B use a dirty move like that?
It's Papa's Plusle. I'm so worried that they might be mean to it. It's humiliating, but with Plusle in their filthy hands, my own hands are tied.
He's not getting away with this. That rotten Mira B. But we're here now. We'll get Plusle back for you, right, Adam? Giggle! I knew I could count on you. I know I can always count on you, Adam. Joking, it's dangerous inside this building. You've got to get everyone out to safety.
Thanks for everything. I have to depend on you. I have no choice. Be careful always. Maybe he might look like a clown, but his battling is all business.
File. Ein file. Well, at least that's one file that's... Ein file H is written on the file's cover. Read it? Sure. Hyper mode. Shadow Pokemon, perhaps because of their own overwhelming power, may behave abnormally at times. They may engage in such behavior as ignoring orders, even turning on their own trainers in battle. This I have named Hyper Mode. On the plus side, Hyper Mode raises the critical hit ratio of Shadow Rush. However, Hyper Mode also prevents the use of items on the Pokemon. Hyper Mode is easily dispelled, simply call the Pokemon by name. However, this method has a major drawback. Calling the Shadow Pokemon's name causes the closed door of its heart to loosen and even open. Further research is urgently needed. Chief Ein. Ah, I see. I'm going to leave. Because I'm going to go buy some more Pokeballs, because I am getting low. How's your door? Still closed a wee bit. I'm going to go to... Like, I know there was a Pokemon Center area in there, but I don't know if I have to go through a trainer or two before I can reach it, so I just wanted to come back here, play it safe, and heal up. And then, sadly, I don't know if and or when the other shops start selling Pokeballs, so I need to go back to the outskirts and buy some more balls there. But yes, I don't think I've talked about it yet, but you may have noticed that like the only Pokemon that are leveling up are Espeon and Umbreon. A very cool thing about this game is the Shadow Pokemon don't actually level up, at least not right now. Obviously, their experience bar is replaced by the door to their hearts, and so that's what we're working towards reducing. And it's not just a simple conversion of like EXP equals door to the heart. The door to the heart opens through a multitude of methods, through like walking, throwing out into battle. There is going to be some items later that can increase its increase the reduction of the door opening. There's a couple different methods essentially. Listen, pal, if you're intending to travel somewhere, you might want to stock up with supplies. I'll buy some Pokeballs, please. I have 29. Ah, that's right, you can't press right for some reason on this game. I want all the Pokeballs, my guy. All the Pokeballs. We are a Pokeball only challenge over here. There we go. That'll do. Alright, let's go back. I remember as a kid, a lot of this game can feel kind of dull because, you know, with Pokemon it gets broken up by like going through routes and catching other Pokemon, you know, exploring the environment a bit. This game, you know, so far we're an hour into this stream, and we did the last stream about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever length it was, and like it's just all battles. And like obviously you catch Pokemon in the battles, but obviously it's a very different feeling. It doesn't open from this side, okay. Yeah, the healing stuff is on the other side of this counter, and rather than just hopping over, we actually have to go around, which means probably gonna end up in a battle. They do have a line of sight in this game. Ah, this guy, see, I knew one guy would see us. What do you think you're doing here? So, there's just some random guys in here, Rollerboy Pike, that are not part of Team Cypher? What are you guys doing? We got a Tealo and a Hoot Hoot. Level 33 and 34. I don't think one of those is a Shadow. I don't know why, but I decided to recreate a screen from Zelda in Tomodachi so that my mates can play Zelda. I've seen a lot of people do stuff like that. Oh, Kalava's door is fully open. Nice. Let's go this way. Like, what was it I saw? I don't know, I've seen all kinds of things, and obviously, as someone who doesn't play the game, I don't know how it all works. But I've seen people do things like, oh, Endeavor, that's cheeky. It basically makes it so that Quilava has the same HP as the Pokemon that is doing the move. So Tealo in this case, 4 HP, not a fan. So let's go Flame Wheel and Confusion. And just reverse the targets. Oh, Hoot Hoot didn't go down. Don't hit Quilava, because it will die. It died. Well, Quilava did its best. But its door's fully open now, so it's all good. Let's send out Noctowl. I get a feeling that I'm going to want to keep Misdreavus on my team as long as possible. Since the opponents are kind of stupid. Noctowl has Hypnosis. That might be useful for helping us catch Pokemon. I was like thinking about this earlier, like maybe my team should be comprised of like Pokemon that actually make it easier to catch future Shadow Pokemon. So the likes of like Hypnosis or like Thunder Wave, you know, that kind of thing. So Noctowl might be a good one to keep on. I have no match. I must level up some more. Okay, so yeah, it was just one trainer. But Quilava can now be benched because he has maxed out his door to his heart. Just putting all the ones over here that are done. inside buildings like this is where you're gonna really see the effects of like bumping into random objects and random people and stuff. Chaser Kai. I don't know. Maybe it's only the Sapphire admins or Sapphire people that have the Shadow Pokemon. I don't know. None for this trainer. Okay, they're both ground type. Let's take out Trapinch first since it's a higher level. Critical hit. Okay, cool. And Fluffy went hybrid mode. Not quite. I mean, I know that the purpose of Colosseum is to fill the gaps between generations 2 and 3, but I feel like I'm playing Stadium 2 right now. Like, there's my Phanpy that I had, and I'm fighting with my Espeon, but it doesn't have a Grass-type hidden power this time. It wants to learn Swift. Return is going to be a better move, because I don't know what our friendship is, but I assume it's been given to us with, like, max friendship, or at least enough to evolve it, because that's why we have an Espeon in the first place. So there's no point taking Swift. This elevator's off limits. That's what you fucking say. Okay, I'm gonna need a key for this. Once I get back, you're not gonna stop me. Yes, I was gonna go heal. It's here, it's free, why not use it? Okay, let's look around. There's a vending machine and a gap in the wall, and that's it. My Pokemon are looking for the chance to go wild. Booyah! Booyah! Bandana Guy Geets? So why are these guys in here? I know I just asked that question, but why are all these people in here and none of them have Shadow Pokemon? There's the Butthole Mouth! Look at it! Butthole Mouth! Mouth with the butthole. Why are these people in here? Like, they're clearly not, like, working for Team Cypher. However, they are in their base, just sort of hanging out. And none of them have been given Shadow Pokemon, so they're not winners either. Unless they were winners, but then, like, told, like, come and get your Shadow Pokemon, and then we just, like, bunked the queue or whatever. Oh shit, Espeon nearly died. Like, I am unclear. Carvana. This would be a great time to have an electric type move here, Flaffy. Not sure what to do because I can't use Confusion on Carvana. It's also going for Focus Energy. Like, this is actually a difficult matchup here. I think Larvitar is still a rock and ground type. Yeah, this is fine. Get rid of it first. The animation of Flappy like running at you is just so cursed. Nice, okay. I mean, let's just go for return and Shadow Rush and see how much we can do. But doing physical damage to a Carvanha means we're going to take... Never mind. Doesn't matter. We're going to still take damage from Rough Skin, but we done. I want to go wilder! I don't even know what to say to that. Just, my Pokemon don't look like they've gone wild enough, but I'll let you off this time. This time. I'm gonna spam the heal machine as much as possible, when possible, because why not? Yeah, the game is a lot of this. A lot of, like, interior areas, so, like, it gets very samey and bland looking. And it can get very repetitive because it's just battle after battle after battle. And people think that like wild encounters are bad. Just play a little bit of Colosseum, which is funny because it's like I do like the game, I do enjoy playing the game, but oh boy, it does feel like more of a slog than traditional Pokemon. And I think it's because it's not just battle after battle after battle, you also have to like run around an environment and do things, which, you know, I'll still prefer that. Like, Pokemon Champions just came out, and like, I couldn't give less of a shit. Like, I know it's built on competitive Pokemon only, so it requires you to do PvP with like other people. But I feel like I hate Pokemon battles against other people more than I hate it against AI. Because, you know, at least with the AI, like, every fight is different. It's obviously part of a story, so like my Pokemon aren't like over-leveled, theirs aren't over-leveled, there's always a bit of variety. And then you play competitive and everyone runs the same fucking 12 Pokemon and like 4 items. It just gets so boring to sit through. I really can't be bothered with competitive Pokemon. I tried to get into it during like X and Y era and yeah, I just didn't give a shit. And with most competitive scenes in video games, people are like weirdly elitist about the whole thing. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. You're playing a game for children that has a deep like battle system that you've put way too much time into. And also, for the most part, for the most of you, you've all cheated to get your Pokemon. And all your strategies have been made up by other people that you're copying. It's like, very little people are doing something original in competitive Pokemon. I'm just like, I can't be bothered. I don't want to compete, I don't want to spectate, I just want to play my main story and keep on playing it that way. I wish I liked competitive Pokemon, but just, man, I just can't. Emergency, mayday, mayday! Abnormality detected in friendly Pokemon. Speaking of friendly Pokemon, how we doing? I'm doing okay. You just go around a corridor and there's another man with a Pokemon. Another man with a Pokemon. And an item. Why are these people all standing here? Like, they're like waiting for people to come in. But they're not villains, they're just normal guys. I don't understand. We got a water flying and a water ground type. Interesting combination. A little bit more of the door open there. Can we get another move, or is that not yet? I think the last one was its Cotton Spore. That reduces speed. Can you not have another move, please? Oh, that affects both Pokemon. Not too much of an issue for Espeon. look at this Wingull, who is doing the animation that we all hate, just like flying in the air, but at least it's moving. Compared to just standing completely still, like an X and Y. Like, this is why people had problems with the flying type Pokemon for such a long time. We got 5 Great Balls. Cool. I ain't gonna use them, but cool. Alright, how we doing? I think I could take another fight. I'll fight this guy, and then because there's a staircase, I'll go back downstairs and heal. Axeman. This guy's also got that weird outfit with his nipples on show. I mean, I can't see no nipples, but I assume that they're there. Alright, which one of these is scarier? I think Voltorb is worse to deal with, so let's get rid of it first. Even the animation for like gaining or losing stats is like way cool. And that might be the final bar. Excuse me. No, not enough. I think the final bar gets is our final move, which hopefully is like Thunder Shock or something. Critical hit. Nice. Despite the Pokemon being higher level, it seems like maybe they're just worse in terms of like stat distribution, or perhaps they just have bad moves. This wasn't good enough. This is a dilemma. Oh dear. Friend wants to play Rocket League. Let's see. Ah! That's a selfie photo. I don't want that. There we go. I'm sending a photo of the stream to my friends because they're asking to play Rocket League, and I'm saying I'm currently streaming, so we'll see. There we go. Okay, so yes, staircase is next, so let me go back downstairs and heal, and then we'll proceed to the third floor, second floor, whatever way it's technically called. You see, in Britain, I believe this is the ground floor, then the one above it is the first floor. Even though I feel like I would agree that this is the first floor because it's the first floor that you're on. And then you go up to the second floor, but it's a strange country. Alright, let's drop a save. We're not quite at the top yet. Keep Espeon out for a little bit longer. Come on, get some. We're gunning our engines. Wider Raylene. Dodo and Ladybra. An electric type move will be great right now. Excuse me. There it is. Thank you. Okay. Let's go. Thundershock and Confusion. It seems like they're actually like decent moves as the last one that you unlock, which is annoying to have to wait for, but at least you do get it. Okay, that did nothing. Oh, I wanted to check Espeon's EXP and see how much it had left, but I forgot. Got statics, nice. Alright, Dodo's done, so I'm not even gonna get to check Espeon's thing. That's alright. And another Swablu. Swablu's so tiny. Let's go Confusion again. It's not enough damage. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe the last one was a low damage roll or something, but that one nearly KO'd. Another static on that, but a flinch as well. Oh, not enough. The duo was just completely weak. Or, I think actually Swablu has like a decent special defense. The Swablu that I got for the Pokémon Ruby team is like weirdly like more defensive than like one of the other team members I end up getting. So maybe it's just like decent for defense? I don't know. I don't know my Pokemon stat distributions all that well. Dropped in the dirt. I only lost because I didn't have a shadow Pokemon this time. This time? Oh, God's sake. Like, look at this. Like, there's one here. Hang on, can I push you in front so that you can fight Barry instead? Okay, I think Flaffy's heart gauge. No, it's not quite open. But I tell you what, because we're doing a lot of trainers here and they're almost done, so let's switch into Skiploom. Because I don't particularly want to use Skiploom, but we can at least start getting its door open. Hunter Chura. It's a Steel and a Snorunt. Not a good pick for a Grass and Flying type. Immediately a terrible decision has been made. Let's just bully Snorunt to get it out of the way first. And immediately into Hyper Mode. I wonder if it's more likely to go into Hyper Mode whenever it has more of its heart gauge, like, closed. Well, this thing's gonna fucking die. No, surprisingly lived. Oh, okay, it's because it's hitting both of us. And they both have it. Oh, Skiploom. Well, it definitely dies on the next turn, but at least we'll get to reduce its heart gauge a little bit. Damn, look at those legs go. Water gun. Same paint splat sound effect. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna kill myself with Shadow Rush, but here we go. No, I'm okay. That's a dead Skiploom right there. But what if we just go for Espeon instead? Okay, I'm gonna call you so that you don't end up killing yourself. Skiploom had no right to still be alive. Even though they can't win. No, they're not good. I'm sorry. Right. Back downstairs. Whee! Like, I could just open my bag and use my potions, but I don't wanna. Because I haven't bought more. And there's a machine, like, right here. It's like a couple seconds of running. I'm sure we can all live with it. Why not? Save again. Keep ourselves... You know, you never know whenever you're gonna have a frantic, like, moment of death that you have to recover from. There's, 2 doors here. Ah, good. Sweet fuck all. Oh, yes, yes. I was hoping for sweet fuck all. There's actually nothing in this room. Cool. We gotta revive. Hello, blue hair. Dance with elegance, even in a dub like this. Hunter Toti. Toti? The horsey and an oddish. Alright, what move did we get? We got sleep powder. Okay, well let's try and put Horsey to sleep. Oh yeah, we're at level 31 with Espeon. I should switch out for Umbreon. Try and keep them nice and even. Sandshrew. Damn, it was actually successful in landing its hit. And this seems to be the first game where they actually close the Pokemon's eyes when they go to sleep. Look at that. Oh wait, no, don't they do it in Colosseum 1 as well, actually? Never mind. I'm full of shit. Alright, let's bully Sandshrew. Oh, damn. I was expecting to have to, like, hit it with both. See, it's nice having Espeon out because Espeon's actually way better at KOing, but that's just because Umbreon's not an attacker. Dancing alone doesn't win any battles. Afraid not. The end is always so cruelly pitiless? Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa. It's alright, you'll get over it. Hello! Now, what compels someone like you to come here just for the sake of getting thrashed by me? Maybe I want to get thrashed. By a big bodybuilder called LED? LED? Lidl. Confuse and put to sleep. This is working more than I expected it to. Like, Sleep Powder is not exactly an accurate move. Alright, let's focus up on Cacnea. Alright, let's focus up on Skiploom for a second. It has to demand the attention. Never mind, Cacnea killed itself. I'm gonna confuse Tentacle as well in case it wakes up on this turn. Look at that. Although I thought we were faster than it. Probably. Skiploom, for God's sake. Oh, this guy just doesn't go down. I'll honestly be faster switching into Espeon and going for it that way. Let's just use a Secret Power and see how it does. Hit yourself! Hit yourself! Please! Oh, damn. Kinda forgot that Skiploom was weak to poison. Oh, it hits both? What the hell? That seems like some bullshit. So that seemed like it maybe did more damage. Nice. That looked like it maybe did more damage than Bite did. But thank you to the paralysis, we can outspeed it. Oh, nice, Skiploom. I was not expecting Skiploom to get a KO. I thought that'd be like a little piddly amount of damage and then Umbreon would finish the job. But how? What blind spot did you exploit? Move, please, Barry. Okay, so there's another floor. No item in the corner. I'm going to switch Skiploom out because I can't be bothered going downstairs to heal again. I'll put Flaffy back out front. Because once it's all done, we can then switch it out for another Pokemon on the PC. Ah, we're back outside, but we're at the top. We've just captured an intruder. Go inside that building and provide assistance. You're right, I'm a villain now. Goodbye. Oh. Oh no, I'm gonna have to give voices. Hang on, let me figure out what this is gonna be. I need to give. There you go. Have fun with that, James. Right. I have no idea what these characters are called. Darling, aren't you one of Duking's people? What made you think that you could simply waltz in here? Such a silly boy. I have no idea which character's talking. Where's Mirror B? I'm taking him down!
Take him down? After the beating you took? That's too funny. Ah ha ha!
You wait, I'm gonna drive all of you out of this town! I've already forgotten what voice I gave the purple one. Such a feisty boy, don't tell me you have to take your Pokemon hostage to make you settle down like we did with Duking. What? Hi, I've been eavesdropping. Hi, I've been eavesdropping, I'm Dad. We seem to be getting a lot of unexpected company today, but that's no excuse for being a bad host. I mean, these are girls, I'm not going to be able to give them a voice, really. I don't think I'll bother with these ones, maybe, I don't know. A level 20 Remoraid. And a level 33 Spinarak. So maybe the Remoraid? But that seems weird. I thought it's usually the overlevel Pokemon that is the one that is the Shadow. And it's the Remoraid. Which is going to be hard considering the fact that it's much lower level. But I can Thunder Wave it, which should help. And then we'll use Confuse Ray on Spinarak. Flaffy's door is fully open, it looks like. It flies! Alright, I really don't think I can hit Remoraid in any sort of safe way. I'll toss a ball and just sort of see how it goes. Switch these around. Level 20? Why is it so low? Like, a lot of the downside of having a Shadow Pokemon is obviously it can't level up, but then usually you find them at higher levels to help compensate for that. But that's sort of the opposite problems. I don't really know how I'm going to have Remoraid on the team. Couldn't even take out Spinnerack. Damn. Okay, so we've got Love Disc and Spinnerack, so that's not too bad. Ooh. That was actually a big hit from Spinnerack. And not quite a big enough hit from Flaffy. And it's going to outspeed now. Not that that matters. Critical hit. Probably one for the counter, don't know. How did that happen? Unbelievable! Her name is Wreath.
My Pokemon couldn't muster a thing. You're no ordinary trainer.
Were you hired by Duking as his bodyguards? Let me warn you, if you mess with us, you'd better be prepared for the consequences. I have no idea what voice. Firma. I don't know if these two ever come back ever again. I have no idea. We got a Mantine and an Apom.
Oh dear.
Mantine. I wasn't sure. I was like, I remember there being a Mantine, but it could have also equally been Apom. That might have been the sequel. Alright, let's use Thunder Wave. And it's actually level 33. It's the right level, so I don't know if they just made a mistake with Remoraid or what, but one thing I did notice is Remoraid and Mantine going together. So that's pretty neat. Neat little, I guess, Easter egg type of thing. I should switch away from Flaffy. Its heart's already fully open, but that Thunder Wave is going to be helpful. I can at least hit this one. Right, yeah, I am going to swap it out. And let's go Misdreavus to deal with the normal type. And then I'm going to use Bite on Mantine just to bring it down a little bit. I need to get it sort of taken care of because it's at least a high enough damage, a high enough level to actually do some damage to us. Astonish. No, wait, that hits Misdreavus! Oh, that was nothing. Mean look. Sorry, Daisy. Accidentally bumped her in the nose. I went to like pet her and then she raised her head like, huh? And it was just contact. Mischievous is getting hit. That's not what I agreed to. Right, I'm gonna focus on Apom actually and take it out. There we go, it finally hit itself. Oh, Mischievous is gonna die. I'm gonna toss a ball. I don't think it's gonna catch. I think I need to take it down a lot more, but we'll give it a go. And we'll take out Apom on this turn, hopefully with Bite. Oh, okay, never mind. And another ferret. There is so many Johto Pokemon, and I know, again, it's because it's meant to fill that gap. But I wonder if the Orre region is meant to like take place like near Johto, as like part of the explanation behind it. I said I knocked out. And a Yanma. Alright, let's see. Let's go over some damage on Yanma. I think it's going to be the bigger problem. Well, Sonic Boom doesn't matter. That's sick. In terms of damage output, considering it only does 20, so Helping Hand doesn't do anything to change that. Hello, can I help you? Oh, it has speed boost for its ability. Shit. Alright, Noctile, let's get you. Oop. Helping Hand again for some reason. Hit yourself! The fucking delay on that one. Okay, not bad. Speed boost. Noctile must be foist? Noctile must be fast then, because it outsped Yanma, I'm pretty sure. Even with one speed boost. I'm gonna just, okay, so Ferret is still the fastest Pokemon, even though Yanma's had 2 speed boosts. Now Yanma's second. Haha. Did target it with Pokemon, but Noctile will finish it off, and then we can use Bite on the other one. So all you've done is use Helping Hand. What moves do you have for yourself, eh? Let's use Shadow Rush and Confuse Ray. Defense Curl. I don't know if this thing can attack us. Oh no! Ah, damn it. I was spamming the A button again, but I thought it was going to land on bite by default. Like, it always land in the top left corner, but I was wrong. Wasting my god fucking damn time. Hit yourself. Yay! Thank you. Well, you're gonna be staying in hyper mode because I'm about to knock this bitch out. Unbelievable too. Electric Boogaloo. Breathe, let's make ourselves scarce for the time being. Righto, Firma. Ultra Super Fire Dash. What? Ow. Thank you, you saved me. Do you people know duking? No. Why would you help me? You do know duking, don't you? We could just be helping you because you're just on the ground being a baby? I don't know. Okay, I'm a fool. I didn't know what was happening at all. They'd taken Duking's Pokemon hostage. How could they do something so downright dirty? That's why we're here. We came to rescue Plusle. I'm going to... Ow, ow, ow. Not in your condition. You'll have to wait here. Ooh, we meet again, kiddies. Mere B, you cowardly cheat. Cowardly cheat? That's so not true. Taking a hostage is perfectly fine as a bargaining tactic. You call that a tactic? Plusle had better be okay. Oh, the darling couldn't be any safer if it tried. I'm sure it'll come to adore me before too much longer. You've got to be kidding. Where is it? Give it back. Hoo-hoo-hoo. No running or hiding for me. Come to the cave. That's where I'll be. I'll be waiting for you, my pretties. Hoo-hoo-hoo. The cave? I got an Einfile. Shadow Pokemon. A Shadow Pokemon is a Pokemon that has been made into a fighting machine by artificially shutting the door to its heart. What we didn't know is that the Shadow Pokemon exude a dark aura that can't normally be seen by the human eye. Unfortunately, a girl with the ability to see this dark aura has been discovered. This is a major problem. The girl could become a huge obstacle for our Shadow Pokemon plan. A solution to this threat is urgently needed. They just always need solutions to plans. Oh, there's an elevator here. Okay, so this will take us back down to the ground floor. But I think if we go out here to the right, then he's saying come to the cave. Oh, I get it. You guys weren't new recruits, but just intruders too. The guy earlier was too weak for words. How about you? Gonna keep me amused? I knew I should have went down first and healed. Hunter Doken. We got a Quillfish and a Goldeen. Am I still leading with Flaffy? Yes, I am. Okay. Well, that's at least useful. What's wrong, Diz? Quillfish. Okay, then I'll use Thunder Shock on Goldeen and then Secret Power on Quillfish. And maybe get a cheeky little Paralyze off of it. Did my team get healed? Because Umbreon had full health just there. Oh, I got confused. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, everyone must have got healed up. Nice. Critical hit. Yes. And a Linoon. The Goon Army continues into this game. Alright, let's use a Thunder Wave and Confuse Ray on Linoon. The Dig is up. Hello, Dig. You alright? I think she wants OUT. OUT. So I just barely glanced at that. Oh, it said something didn't affect Quillfish, but I thought it was me using Thunder Wave. Alright, let's go for a... Let me investigate real quick. Oh, Noctowl's still in hyper mode. Your stats. I can see your stats. I thought your stats also got hidden, but maybe all these guys have got their doors so open that I'm able to see them all. So 56 special versus 47. Thundershock is 40 versus Bite's 60. So I guess it's better to attack with Umbreon. So let's toss a ball at Quillfish, and then we'll use Bite on Lightning. And I'm gonna go let Dizzy out the back real quick. Ugh. Just better be caught when I come back. Yee-hee. Again, things are very confusing. I usually do these streams at night, so going outside and seeing that it's like getting kind of dark, it makes me think that it's actually getting kind of light and becoming daytime when I know it's not the case. My brain's confused. What time is it? It's only about 20 past 9. It feels very late at night because I'm streaming, whereas normally at this time of night I'd probably be napping. Palava's not playing ball. Ooh. Would have thought that was going to be enough. Okay, confusion's gone, so that's nice. I'm going to toss a ball again. I'm also going to swap out to Noctowl, so that I can get rid of part of that, so I can get rid of that hyper mode. Just a Quillfish. Let's pretend that it's not got a difficult catch rate. What's going on? Alright, Daisy is yapping. I gotta go get her. Oh, Noctowl's heart completely opened there. Nice. Oh, that hurt. Let's do some damage here. Ugh. Linoon is dead as fuck. Wait, it's in hyper mode again? For God's sake. I wasn't sure if once the door's fully like unlocked, whether they could still go in hyper mode or not, but I guess it makes sense. And this bitch also is minimized like crazy, so I'm not going to be able to land more hits on it. I kind of want to hit it with a Thunder Shock, but I'm worried about it being too much damage. Okay. I'll use a Shadow Rush with Flappy, and we'll toss a ball. Not shaking more than once. It really is not playing ball. Ooh. Go get it. Oh, it's just not doing it. Just going nuts. Alright, Mischievous, maybe you can hit it with Shadow Rush? Perhaps? I'm never gonna hit this fucking thing. Like, I could take a turn to do two actions, like calling and also attacking, but these balls I feel like should be sufficient. Ooh, Mischievous unlocks Shadow Ball. Nice. Oh. Oh. Ah. Like the only time it's given me any sort of hope. Right, we can do one more, although I'm worried about critical hits. There we go. That was way more annoying than it should have been. That was fun. Sure, pal. Buddy, friendo, chum, amigo. So that's good enough for me. If you want to go through, go right ahead. So yeah, this guy, he's not a Team Cypher, but I guess like he kind of just maybe works for them. Maybe they all kind of work for them. I don't understand. Also, this is what it's like to be poisoned in the overworld in this game. A lot less seizure inducing. Alright, you want to maybe get in the chair? I don't. Stupid man. Let's go down the elevator so we can go to the healing station. And also pick up this item. Can't open it from the side apparently. 3 Hyper Potions. Oh, you gotta tell me I can't go back up that way? Fuck you. I thought it was gonna be a case of like, oh, it's been opened. Now you can go back up it anytime. Alright, let's go heal. And this is where I'm gonna call this episode because we've got a whole nother dungeon basically to go into here with this cave. So we're gonna wrap it up here for now. And let's swap out some of our Pokemon. So Flaffy is all done. And Noctowl's all done. I don't believe these 2 are yet. Nope and nope. I have the option to release. Huh. But we'll hang on to these 2 for the time being. And let's see. I think you gotta go in because you're gonna be a problem. Yeah, you go with Espeon. And then Slugma, because you're also not amazing. Well, there we go. Any items in here? Oh, I put that in there. Okay, let's save the game here. We got 13 Shadow Pokemon snagged so far. Ignore the playtime. Funny meme is not actually all that funny because don't do drugs. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Because, yeah, we've done a whole lot of battling. And we've got a whole lot more ahead of us inside that cave. So, thank you so much for watching, my friends. This will do it for episode 2 of Colosseum. But we've got more Colosseum coming up next on the Pokémon Master Challenge. Again, with the stipulation that I don't find Mirage Island in the interim between streams, because as said, if I find Mirage Island on Emerald, we're making a stream on that day. I don't care what's going on. We are streaming that shit. I have still been checking every single day. I caught like a couple, like 3 more Pokemon just to like do some more like trades between different games. It's not any new games. I'm not like adding more IDs. It's just with like an existing save file of Japanese Emerald, because it's got some things in there I want to trade over, but I haven't done it yet, and you'll see why later. But so I have like 172 Pokemon now that I check every single day. It is so time consuming. It takes like 40 minutes, 45 minutes if I'm going at a decent pace. I think, I don't know, it's so time consuming. But anyway, I'll see you all again next time for more Pokemon Colosseum. Hopefully it'll be a bit sooner than the last one. But yes, thank you so much for watching, my friends. I'll see you again next time. Goodbye. 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 Bye-bye. Farewell. So long. Bye-bye.